A Returning Warrior workshop is kind of a collaboration of a lot of different things between speakers, resources, workshops, breakouts, a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds all coming together to take away what they can from post-deployment resources and information.
My RWW experience was fantastic. I thought it was going to be a death by PowerPoint kind of evolution, but it was very interactive between the other service members that were there as well as the personnel that were in charge of each individual workshop.
Before I went, I was nervous about going because I didn't know if they were going to ask me questions point blank. I didn't know if other people had apprehensions, if I would have to talk in a group. But it was very nice. The workshop is set up very appropriately in the sense where, you know, you're not put on the stand. If you want to share something, you can.
It provides a safe place to share experiences. You get to meet other people. You'll hear from other sailors that have gone through immobilizations, and they talk about what happened to them while they were gone, some of the struggles, and how they went through to overcome a lot of the things that happened to them.
A lot of people go in expecting one thing and then come back and say, oh, I didn't know there were these resources, or this presenter was phenomenal and I walked away learning this, this, and this.
I just think it was awesome the way everything was all set up, and I had options and I could attend certain briefs that, you know, pertain to me.
A typical RWW starts on a Friday. We start the evening with a buffet dinner. We usually have a guest speaker that kind of lightens the atmosphere and brings about just starting to build those relationships with the other sailors and guests at your table. And then we do have some breakout sessions that evening that are optional. Saturday, again, we have main speakers throughout the Saturday day, and then there's available breakout sessions Saturday. And then Saturday night, we do have a banquet of honor, which is a great way to honor the sailor and their guests. And we do have a speaker that comes in and talks to everyone. And then Sunday, we do have speakers on Sunday that address transformational growth and some of the reintegration, and then we end around 12 o'clock.
We all talked like normal people because we wore civilian clothes. We didn't really talk about our specific jobs really at all. So ranks weren't really ever a part of it, and it was more, there was a lot of camaraderie with each other for being there.
It wasn't just, you know, an E1 through E6 event. It was, you know, E1 through 09. Even with the different rank structure, everybody interacted well, and it was meant to be an environment of people to come together as a community.
As people arrive, there's some apprehension, there's, you know, maybe a wall, a little uncertainty. We get in, we have dinner, we have a group engagement, and as we go through the process, you see walls being broken down, you see more engagement and appreciation for the product that is presented to them.
A lot of people come back to me and they're like, well, I didn't know the amount of support that was out there. You know, there's a lot of resources that are popping up. There's a lot of people going through the same things, or at least can connect in a similar way with a lot of different things. So people come back kind of flabbergasted about the amount of support and things that they didn't know were there.
If at the minimum you get out of it is a weekend away, there is a lot of value you can get out of it.
I just truly was appreciative of the time that I got to be there, and it always stuck with me.
They're great events, and you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't attend.
So if you can take the time and you can take that weekend and you can take that trip, it's phenomenal because the resources that they give is awesome.